Hi all, hope you all are doing good. So I'm very happy to say that we are starting a very interesting chapter, and this is going to be about Google Ads. So Google Ads is part of search engine marketing, right? So search engine marketing is something wherein you use paid advertisement to get to enhance your website position in the SERP, that is search engine results pages, right? Yeah, so let's start this new chapter with with an introduction to Google Ads. As usual, let me first open my PPT to see to just get a hang of it, and then we will go into the depth of it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let me go on the slideshow. Okay. Yeah. So Google Ads. Okay, so before we understand Google Ads, we need to understand that this is part of search engine marketing, right? And search engine marketing is nothing but it's a form of internet marketing that uses paid advertisement to enhance the website visibility in the search engine results pages, SERP. Okay, so it's important to understand that when you talk about search engine marketing, there are the main player is Google search, right? Because it has got 89% of the world's search engine marketing market. Then we have got Bing. Bing is a distant second with only close to 4.36 to 4. I think 9% share of market share of the search engine marketing. Then we've got Yahoo, which is again, quite low in terms of the market share. It has got 3%, and then we've got Baidu, which is as low as 0.68%. Okay, so quite naturally, we will look into Google Ads only because Google has the largest share of search engine marketing, right? So that's why it is. It is all but natural that we need to know about Google Ads more than any other search engine marketing. Okay. So what is Google Ads? Google Ads is an online advertising platform which is developed by Google. Advertisers can use this platform to have their advertisements by bidding for the same, right? So this is an online platform, advertising platform, and which uses paid form advertisement, and to enhance basically the position of the website in the SERP, right? Okay, so this is the structure of Google Ad. First, we need to have Google Ad account. Okay, now talking about Google Ad account, it's a very simple process. Of opening a Google Ad account. All you require basically is a Gmail account, which I'm sure all of you have. And once you have a Gmail account, you just need to sign up for a new Google Ad account. You need to give a name to the business. Then it's a very simple process, just like any other online form that you fill up. Okay, then they will ask for your address. Okay, then they will ask for okay. Now one important thing that you need to be careful of here is that if it's an Indian business that you hold, you need to use INR. That is important because often what happens, often it's difficult to change the currency if you by mistake puts US dollar or something. So that's the only thing that you really need to take care of. And then you have to add your payment details. You can do it through credit card or any other forms like debit card and all that. You need to add your payment details through which you are going to pay the Google Ad account, right? And once you create that Google Ad account, then it comes your campaign. Okay. So this campaign, for example, if you're doing a campaign for example, you got a sports shoe business. Okay. Then you will create this campaign name. For example, not a sports shoe business. For example, you got a sports business, okay, which is into shoes, which is into cricket bats, which is into sporting shoes, sports shoes, cricket bats, tennis rackets. Then you have something like badminton rackets, table tennis bats, okay, football, all these things, right? Now, since it has got different products in your sports business shop, then for example, you want to do a campaign for tennis rackets, for example. Okay, so this campaign name you will put it as, for example, you will put it as tennis. Okay, something to do with tennis. So tennis campaign, for example. Okay. And then under tennis campaign, what you will do is that you have different ad groups. Ad group 1, ad group 2, ad group 3. Okay. So this ad group, for example, you want to, okay. So after creating this campaign, which was to do with your, it was about tennis, right? So you put tennis here. And then, like I said, this ad group, you will put the different brands that you have under tennis rackets. Now this ad group, you will say you will want to promote Head Racket. Now Head Racket is one of the brands, a major global brand. Okay. Then ad group 2, what you will do is that you will put say Babolat. Babolat is another major racket brand. Then ad group 3, you might you can promote your Wilson racket, for example. Okay. So ad group 1, what it did? This is Head Racket. Ad group 2, you put it as Babolat racket. Ad group 3, you put it as Wilson racket. Okay, so you had 3 ad groups. Of course, we will go in depth, but this is an introduction. That's why I'm just giving you an overview. Now, this ad group is nothing but this is where you actually, very importantly, you choose the keywords. Okay. Now, in this ad group 1, for example, we will do it practically, but I'm just giving an overview. In this ad group 1, for example, you will use keywords like long tail keyword, for example, best head racket. Okay, best head racket shop in Bangalore, for example, I'm saying. Then in this ad group 2, for example, you will put something like Babolat racket near me. Right. Then in ad group 3, you will put something like Wilson rackets in Bangalore. Okay, like this. Okay. Then under ad group, now under ad groups, what happens is you got different ads. Okay. Now under ad group 1, you might have 2 ads, for example. Right. Ads are nothing but the creatives that you make. Okay. You will have different ads. Ad 1, ad 2. Right. Now under ad group 2, what happens? You put again 2 different ads, ad 3, ad 4. Under ad group 3, you put again 2 different ads, ad 5, ad 6. Now it's very important to understand as to why we're using so many different ads here, for example, right? Because that helps you find out as to which ad is doing best, right? So it's kind of a A/B testing that you're doing. It's a kind of test that you're doing. You're comparing this ad against this ad under this ad group. You're comparing this ad against this ad under this ad group. This ad against this ad against this ad group. Then, for example, if this ad is really not doing well and this ad is doing very well, then obviously you will give more importance to this. So like that. So likewise, even in the ad group, at the ad group level, this is called the ad group level, right? Even at this ad group level, you'll also try to see as to which ad group is doing well and which ad group is not doing well. Okay. Now, like I said, this is where you stuff all your keywords, right? This is where your keyword bidding happens at the ad group level. This is called the ad group level, right? This is called the campaign level. Okay. This is called the account level. This is called the campaign level. This is called the ad group level. This is called the ad level. Okay. Now I'm talking about the ad group level. Now, for example, in this example, you've got 3 different ad group, right? Now I see that ad group 1, for example, is not all doing well, but ad group 2 is doing very good. Ad group 3 is doing moderately well. Then what I'll do is that instead of spending so much money on ad group 1, okay, what I might do is I might pause this campaign. If I really see that this ad group is really doing very bad, I'll pause this ad group, right? So that more money is being spent on ad group 2 and ad group 3 likewise. So that's the whole idea of having different ad groups, because you kind of test all these ad groups against each other, and then you see which one is performing well, which one is not performing well. Obviously, whichever is performing well, you will give more importance, and whichever is not performing well, you might as well pause it, so that you're not wasting your money on those on those ad group basically. Okay, so that's the whole idea of having different ad groups, and then different ads like that. Okay, of course here we are having different ad groups because I've got 3 different brands, right? But there are also cases wherein you might have the same brand, but you will still be using different ad groups. Okay, so it's not necessary that you only need to have different products and then only you will be using different ad groups. There might be a situation wherein you've got only one product, but still you will be using different ad groups because you want to test out which ad group is doing the best, which one is not performing at all. I mean, basically you want to find out which ad group is is going to stand out in this competition, because without testing you will not know, right, as to which ad group is going to do well, which ad group is not going to do well. It's only after you put them there, test them, you will actually come to know as to what's going to happen, right? Yeah. Okay. Campaign types. Now, under campaign types, you got different campaigns: search, display, shopping, video, smart, discovery. Search campaign is very common. This is based on the keywords that you use. You basically optimize, bid for the keywords, and then like you already have seen, when you search for when you do Google search, when you type a few keywords, then a few of the ads pop up, right? And then you will have all those ads popping up, giving the best results in terms of your search intent. For example, if I type something like best best sports shoes showroom in Bangalore, right? Apart from the organic stuff, I'll also get a lot of paid advertisement, and whenever there is a paid advertisement, there is small thing on the left hand side that is written in terms of AD. Then you come to know that this is paid advertisement. So this is search. Okay. Then display is something wherein it comes in the form of banner ads. Okay, and it gets displayed on the websites. This happens because okay, I'll just show you an example. Okay, here if you see, so if you see ads by Google, it's written here. So this is your display ad. Okay, ads by Google. Okay, why LinkedIn ads is coming on this website is because I would have been quite keen on LinkedIn as a platform, and that's why this ad is showing up here. Okay, so this is your display ad, and this small thing will come up as ads by Google. Okay. Shopping campaign. Now, shopping campaign is let me enlarge this. Okay. Shopping campaign is something that is that you will see in e-commerce platforms. Now, what happens in the shopping campaigns is that we need to send product data to Google, and that goes through something called a merchant center, and then what happens? They create and then the campaign is created in the Google Ads. Okay, this you'll find in e-commerce platform mostly. So you'll have the product data, product feed given to the campaign, and then accordingly that campaign will be set. Video is something that you will find in YouTube videos. When you open a YouTube, you find a lot of ads, right? Be it all those different form of ads that you'll find, skippable ads and all that. So that video type of campaign that you'll find in YouTube. Smart campaign is something that is mostly used by people who are not too expert in paid advertising in Google Ads, for example. But they can easily use smart campaign, by filling up just a few things. I mean, here you don't have to do things like too many complicated things like bidding and all that. All you need to do basically, give your highlight your the selling points of your business, okay, and then try to attract customers. Here you don't need too much of expertise. So mostly a lot of small businesses who cannot hire marketing folks and all that, or hire agency to do the advertisement, they use smart campaigns because here you don't need much expertise. Okay. Then last is discovery. So discovery is a campaign which you will find across Google feeds. You'll find when you open, for example, YouTube, on the right hand side you will often find things like watch next, right? So that is nothing but your discovery type. Then you'll also find a lot in the Google Gmail promotion also. So this is so these are visually engaging creative that that can be used, and that is quite appealing, Yeah. So these are the different campaigns that you have: search, display, shopping, video, smart, discovery. We'll see all of them, and all this in depth. So this is the introduction that I wanted to give you. Yeah. So as we go deep into it, we'll actually learn more about it, as to how to do a search campaign, how to do a display campaign, what kind of bidding that we have to use, or what is the bid strategy. We'll actually practically look into it. Okay. So that's about it as of now, just to give you an overview about how Google Ads, look like before we actually look into the practical side of it. Okay. Yeah. So thanks a lot for now, and see you soon again. Yeah.